The Batman mask. Let's talk about it. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So some of you guys asked if I could make a video about all the Batman masks that we have in this universe online right now. So let's get this party started. So obviously we have to start with the Batman Cowl, or the Dark Knight Cowl as it is called. And right now you can get it pretty cheap from the marketplace. When it was first released, people were not too happy about it. It was a bit expensive, they thought. But nowadays you can get it for $2. And even right now you can get it for $1. So there is a Batman Cowl, but there's also the Dark Knight helm. Basically the cowl covers the neck of the character, the helm does not, as you can see. So if for some reason you don't want to cover the neck of the character for whatever reason, like sometimes the cowl will clip with certain chest styles, so you could decide to just use the headpiece, the helmet, and not cover the neck of the character. So the only way to be able to get the cowl is to go to the marketplace. You go to style items, you can see the Dark Cowl pack. So if we preview it, so normally the price is $2, but right now we do have the 50% off sale, so you can see it's $1. And if you are a subscriber, it's even less than $1 because you do get an additional 10% to the sale. So if you ever wanted to have the Dark Knight Cowl, now is the time. I don't think you will get a better price in the future. So when we got the Dark Knight Cowl, I was very happy. It's something I had been waiting for quite some time, because before that, the option we had was pretty much the Dark Spectre Batsuit. For a long time, the Dark Spectre Batsuit was pretty much not just the better option, the only option to be able to have a Batman headpiece. And even then, as you can see, it doesn't exactly really look like Batman. You can tell it's sort of inspired, but it looks more like some of the robot Batman, or even some of the Batman headpiece there was in the Batmobile like in the 60s. But this is a headpiece that anyone can get from the Watchtower. If you go see, let's go there. So as you can see, the armory, you can get the headpiece, actually the whole style from our friend Batgirl, but today we'll only take a look at the headpiece. So you will need source marks to be able to purchase the gear, and also you will need combat rating 43 in order to be able to purchase it. So it doesn't matter if you are free-to-play player, premium player, or legendary player. Once you reach combat 43, anyone can come and see Batgirl and purchase the gear from her. Later on, they gave us another option. They gave us pretty much an enhanced version of that Batsuit style. So you can see the textures are a bit different. And also you can tell that the headpiece supports 3 colors as opposed to the other one that supports only 2 colors. But now to have this style, you have to buy it from the marketplace. So again, if you go to style items on the marketplace, Dark Spectre 2018 Batsuit. And also right now we do have a 50% off sale, so normally the price is a bit more expensive than that. But you do not just get the head style, you get the whole suit. And you get that for every single characters in your account. I made a couple of videos about the style if you want to, so just search in my videos if you want more information. And eventually they gave us another Batman style. Actually it's a Batgirl style, but it works well with Batman, the Daring Vigilante style. This is pretty much the Batgirl style from the new 52. So as you can see, it's only a headpiece. But if you want to cheat and make it as if it was a cowl, you could use the high collar chest piece. Let me show you. So for quite a while before we got the Dark Knight Cowl, I was using the high collar chest piece. And if you put the top of the chest piece black, you can almost fake having a cowl with your character. Sadly, to get the Daring Vigilante style, you pretty much have to buy it from the broker. Technically, it comes from Prometheum logboxes, but there's like 800 styles in those logboxes, so the odds of getting the one style that you want are very slim. Also, if you are a legendary player, you can open all the logboxes you want. If you are a free-to-play player or premium player, you have to purchase Prometheum logboxes keys, and I strongly suggest don't do that. It's not worth it. I'm going to make a video about the Prometheum logboxes soon. I'll give you an idea of what I mean. So in order to be able to get the style, you pretty much have to buy it from the broker, which sadly might not be an option for free-to-play players or legendary players, because the cowl will be a bit expensive. So you can see the cowl of the Daring Vigilante. Somehow it started at 25 million. I can understand, like yesterday when I looked it up, there was absolutely no cowl. So I guess someone thought they could make a quick cash and decided to put it for 25 million. But you can see in the meantime, a whole bunch of people added the cowl afterwards. So you can see the price right now seems to be about 3 million. I have to give my usual broker warning. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next month, next week, the prices will be different. I have a video or two about the Daring Vigilante style, so if you search in my videos, you should be able to find it. Or I'll try to put a link to those videos in the description down below. Also, way back when, there was another style we could use to recreate a Batman type character. It was the Robot Batman. A mishmash of Brainiac and Batman put together. Basically, if Batman is your mentor, towards the end of the mentor storyline, you have to fight a robot Batman, and this is the headpiece that the character has at that time. So for quite a while, this was one of the few options we had if we wanted to have a Batman headpiece. So to be able to get the Batman robot headpiece, you have to basically have Batman as a mentor, or the Joker as a mentor if you're an evil villain, and you will have to play the whole Batman storyline, and at the end of the storyline, you will have a mission where you will have to enter Star Labs. That will take you then to the Watchtower. And then it will take you to the Batcave. And in the Batcave, you will have to fight the robot Batman. And there you have a chance for the head to drop. Sadly, you only have a chance to get the head style. So you may have to play the mission over and over in order to be able to get the head style. So as you can see, there is a portal in Gotham. Let me show you the map. So if you look at the map, we're pretty much a bit south of the Knight's Dome, a bit north of Ace Chemical, so we're pretty much in between Ace Chemical and the Knight's Dome. That is where the Gotham Star Labs portal is. So once you complete the Batman Mentor mission, you will have access to the mission through this portal anytime you like. So you could farm and farm and farm this mission until you actually get the Robot Batman headpiece. And the other option to be able to get the headpiece is quite simply just to buy it from the broker. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be on the broker right now. So obviously, it's not the best option, but anyone can farm the Gotham Star Labs mission in order to be able to get that headpiece. So if you are a free-to-play player or a premium player, you can still get that headpiece if you want to. But eventually, they gave us another Batman-inspired head style, the GCPD Night Helmet. The style was added during the Origin Crisis. As you can see, it looks like one of the many Batman from the Council of the Batman. It's not a bad style, but obviously it doesn't exactly look like Batman. I made a video showing the collections you need to be able to get this style. Basically, you need to gather 12 collections. I will put the link to the video in the description down below. And eventually, we got the Future Crusader head style, which is a pretty awesome future Batman style. It's a style that was highly requested, and eventually the devs decided to give us the style. There is a regular version of the style, and there is an enhanced version of the style. Ironically enough, the eyes glow a bit more on the regular version than it does on the enhanced version. On the enhanced version, you can see the yellow part is a bit shinier than the regular version. This style comes from the original time capsule. So you can see in the time capsule description, you can see the enhanced Future Crusader gear and the Future Crusader gear. So that is where it comes from originally. If you're lucky, you might be able to buy it from the broker. So here you can see the regular version of the style for 20 million. If you get it from the time capsule or from the broker, it's actually a piece of gear, it's not just a style. So you can see the minimum item level is level 10, sadly the maximum item level is on 242. Another option to get the style is to just buy it from Booster Gold. So here we have the enhanced version of the helmet. So you can see the price is 584 quarks. And the regular version of the helmet is 193 quarks. Again, you can see it's minimum item level 10, maximum item level 242. So you don't just get the style, it's an actual piece of gear. So if you're a low level player, it could even be good to get some gear for your character. And I can already hear you, where do you get quarks? You get quarks opening time capsule, or you can purchase quarks from the quarks vendor. And you can also get the enhanced version of the style from the marketplace. So you can see on the marketplace there's a bundle called the Gotham City Starter Pack. One of the things you do get in that starter pack is the Future Crusader style. It's actually the enhanced version of the Crusader style that you get. And right now there is a sale in the marketplace. Normally the starter pack is twice that price. And then later on they gave us the Batman Beyond style. So here you can see the regular version of the Batman Beyond head style. I have to admit, I love that style. I would say the regular version is even better than the enhanced version. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. The only drawback is that I wish, like the area around the mouth, you can see that there's like a delineation around the mouth. I wish we could put that area skin color so that it could give us a nice Batman cowl with long ears. Sadly, it wasn't meant to be. And of course, there is the enhanced version of the style. So you can see the texture of the style is a bit different. Also, the yellow part is a bit shiny. But I'm not sure I like the texture of the enhanced style. I kind of prefer the regular version. The black is richer, deeper. Oh well. So we got the Batman style from the Gotham time capsule. So you can see the description, enhanced beyond high-tech gear or the beyond high-tech gear. If you're lucky, you could also buy it from the broker. So you can see the headpiece. I'm not sure what someone is selling two for 40 million, or you can get just the one for 13 million. But that is the regular version of the style. Sadly, the enhanced version doesn't seem to be there. Or once more, you could just buy it from Booster Gold if you have to. So here you can see you can get the enhanced version of the cowl for 584 quarks. Again, it's minimum item level 10, maximum item level 242. So again, it is a piece of gear, it's not just a style. And the same is true with the regular version of the cowl. But the regular version of the cowl is 193 quarks. And there is one more place where you can get the style, it's from the Batman Family Pack. So if we look into the pack, so one of the things you get is a Batman style, and it is the Batman Beyond style. You also get a whole bunch of other stuff, Robin, Nightwing, Huntress, some stabilizers, some source marks, and a whole bunch of stuff. And right now we have a 50% sale, so the price usually is twice as much. So it gives us a pretty cool looking Batman headpiece for our character. Although again, I do prefer the regular version of the style. We got some other styles that are technically Batman styles. I'm not going to look at them, like the Speed Metal style. Technically it's a mixture of a Batman and the Flash. It doesn't really look like Batman. The same with the War Metal style. Although we could take a look, I guess, at some of the other styles, like the Dawnbreaker style, which is a Batman mushed with the Green Lantern. There's probably a few Elseworld Batman you could recreate using the Dawnbreaker headpiece. So you can get the Dawnbreaker style from the Green Lantern supplier on Thanagar. It's pretty much right next to the entrance of the map. So you can see the style is called the Lethal Blackout Cowl, and it's called the Damage Lantern. Here you can see it says it will cost 8 source marks. Once you do get the style on your character, it does give you a feat, and that feat does give you a discount when you want to purchase the style again. Why would you want to purchase it again? You could purchase it for your DPS, and then you could purchase it for your controller armory. So you could purchase the style twice if you want to, and you do get a discount the second time you purchase it. So the Green Lantern supplier sells the regular version of the style. And there is an enhanced version of the style you can get from the Protocol Android vendor. So here you can see the style is 20 source marks because I did not purchase it yet, so I don't have the discount. And also in addition to the combat rating, you need some renown, some elite renown to purchase that style. So in order to be able to get the elite renown, you have to play the elite version of the missions, the Phoenix Cannon, or Into the Dark Multiverse. So you will have to play the elite version of those missions to purchase the style from our friend the Protocol Android vendor. So you can see the style is a little bit more shiny than the regular version. It's almost as if you have the glowing chromo material on the style, but you can actually change the colors of the style. So the Dawnbreaker would be one option to have a nice Batman cowl, I guess. Another option would be the Drawn Pirate headpiece. So it does give us a funky Batman headpiece, but it could still kind of work in certain contexts. Like if you want to create a pirate Batman, this would work well enough. So in this case, it comes from the Cursed Gotham time capsule. So right now you can see the cowl is a bit less than 2 million. And the enhanced version is a little more than 15 million. At this point, you cannot buy it from Booster Gold just yet. Eventually, they will probably add it to the Booster Gold vendor, but it will take a while before it happens. And of course, there is the enhanced version of the style. Here I changed the color a bit so that you could see the shiny on the enhanced version. There's a laughing knight. That is a little too creepy, I think, for a Batman character. Obviously, it's perfect for the Batman who laughs. But for Batman, not really. There is another Batman headpiece that sadly I won't be able to show you because it is called the Back from the Hack headpiece. Basically, at some point, the Sony PlayStation Network had been hacked for about a month and a half, like 45 days or something like that. People did not have access to DC Universe Online because of that. So they gave a few gifts to players, and one of those gifts was a Batman headpiece, which sadly that was before my time, so I do not have that headpiece. In the end, it doesn't really matter because that headpiece is no longer available. And there is one more Batman headpiece we were given. It is called a face mask, but it's actually a headpiece. Let's remove the hairstyle. So this is a headpiece that was added during the Halloween seasonal. Sadly, the only place where you can get it is from the Halloween seasonal vendor. So we just had the Halloween seasonal not that long ago, so you will have to wait until next year in order to be able to purchase this headpiece. I'm not sure why it's a headpiece. I'm not sure why it's not a mask. It should be a mask, but somehow someone decided that it was going to be a headpiece. I'm probably overdue for a Batman video, but at this point, if I do make a Batman video, it'll probably be a Batman 2021 video. But some of you guys were asking about the Batman headpiece, so here we are. So this pretty much covers the Batman headpiece we have in DC Universe Online at this point. With my luck, I wouldn't be surprised that in 2 weeks we get a new Batman headpiece somehow. I have quite a few videos about either Batman headpiece or some of the Batman styles I showed in this video, so I will put a link to those videos in the comment section down below. So there's our friend Dr. Cowl who wants a shout out, so here we are. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about DC Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answered your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.